Hello and welcome to the first tutorial on a fully automatic mushroom farm. This requires no levers at all, no buttons, no pressure plates. You don't have to do anything. You just have to play Minecraft and you'll get your mushrooms wherever you want them to go. So it's all revolved around the volcanic timer that GeneriKB invented and the BUD-FLOP that PigeonCrafts invented. So this timer is not my idea. That's why I stress that. It's GeneriKB's PigeonCrafts idea put together. I'll link both of those videos in the description. This is the only timer that I know of that works with this mushroom farm, because as you can see, I tried the dispenser one over there. Over there I tried day-night sensor, doesn't work. So the volcanic timer is the only one that I've got to work so far, so I will show you how to build that now. Oh god, on the left is design 1 and on the right is design 2. Now I'll put an annotation on the screen now. If you click on it, it will direct you to the bit that I'm building that design on. So if you just want to watch design 2, click on the annotation for design 2 on the right, and if you just want to watch me build design 1, click on the annotation for design 1. Okay, so you pick design 1 and I will show you how to build design 1. So what you need to do is get some stuff off my bar. You need to get mycelium and one more thing, regular piston. So first thing you want to do is get a 3x3 hole in the ground, do it on this side as well. You want to mirror it and fill it with mycelium, and the middle block is raised, and you want to do that on this side too, middle block raised. Then split it off. This is for water reasons, so the water doesn't get, I'm sorry about that, so the water doesn't get all confused and goes where you don't want it to go. And then do it on this side. The blocks that I've left open, the ones that you need to leave open again. So on the right side it will be the back right, and on the left side it will be the back left. Simple. Now step 2 is finish this. Step 2 is to control the water. Simply by doing that, and the same on the other side. Go 2 blocks down, sticky piston, and then your building block, be any building block you want. Place your water like that, and find those pistons underground. There they are, and link them up like so. And now we get to PigeonCrafts BUD-FLOP, and it's done by sticky piston there. Well, you dig 2 blocks into the ground, sticky piston, redstone torch, wire, block on the end of that piston, bring the wire out of through the left, and you want to do 1, 2, 3 blocks next to the sticky piston, redstone wire, repeater set to 2 ticks, so 1 away from the end, redstone wire there. And this block, the last block, has to be diagonal and behind the piston, because that is what makes the BUD-FLOP. Now bud switch, this is different to a bud switch, because if I just go over to this bud switch over there, I'll show you. A bud switch, you place a block and it'll go out and go back in, like so. But with the BUD-FLOP, I just go back over to the one I made. It's like this. Place the block, it will stay out until you update it again, stay in. So that's all well and good. So you need to go 4 away from the back of the piston and make a little trough around it. Build up 1, and then on this layer you put a sticky piston, a normal piston, your sandstone, build up 1 more layer, take it like that. Then get a lava bucket out. There they are. The lava bucket. Sandstone on top. Like so. So that's all good. and lava will update the bud switch and it will do its thing, but we don't want it in that state, we want it in that state. And then the last thing you do is drag it around so that wire is powering the piston at the back, which will cut off the lava. And if you don't know, when the lava goes away at cut off its source block, it will create a second generation source block. So after a while that second generation source block will disappear. I'll demonstrate that now. This can be like 20 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever, but it will disappear eventually. It'll then do this. Activate your water, harvesting all your mushrooms. Oh yeah, you need to actually plant your mushrooms. You can have a red mushroom, brown mushroom, or you can just have it brown mushroom, both red or whatever. And then, so I'll demonstrate that again. This time I'll just plant random mushrooms on the ground. Obviously on this side it'll be brown, but to save time I'll just use red. So your mushrooms are grown, and then this lava will disappear after a while. Harvest your mushrooms, taking them all to your collection point. In turn that will open up the back piston, which lets the lava flow again and shuts off the water stream by activating the BUD-FLOP. And then that will shut off the lava and it will do it again. So that is design 1. Okay, and you have picked design 2, so I'll show you how to do that now. So you want to get your mycelium. Is that 6? Yeah, you got to go 6 like that, and you want to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to do that 5 times. This design can be stacked, so don't worry, you don't have to have this. You can stagger it as well, so after this you can go down a block, so the water stream goes down. But for tutorial sake, I'll just show you how to do this. And then you want to make these little water holder barrier things at the end of them. Dig 2 blocks down for all of them, and a sticky piston at the bottom of those holes, sandstone on top. And for good measure we can just put sandstone here. And at the end you want to do something like this. I'll get rid of that. Your water streams, and in the center you just drag it out like so. Then you want to oh no, you don't want to put your water streams there. Okay. And then you want to drag. Then you want to wait, what have I done here? Yeah, don't do that. Do this. There you go. Just make it center. So it should look like that to start off with. Oh no, it shouldn't. You should put water in the end of your things. So yeah, it should look like that. Now we hook it up to the. Oh well. First of all, you should find your pistons. Just dig behind it. This is why you should also use a sandstone block there, so you know when to dig. You should also use sticky pistons, because if you use a normal one, the mushrooms can get trapped in the arms of the pistons. So don't use normal ones. And then you want to link them up like so. Drag it out the middle, and then we get to PigeonCrafts BUD-FLOP. And it's done by this. You dig 2 holes in the ground, sticky piston there, and a redstone torch below it. Redstone torch there, block on the end of that sticky piston, drag the wire up to the left of it, of the piston. Then you want to do 1, 2, 3 blocks, redstone wire, repeater, redstone wire again. That repeater has to be set to 2 ticks, which is 1 away from the end. Block up and redstone. You're gonna make sure this block is diagonal and behind the piston to make a BUD-FLOP, and that is a BUD-FLOP. Okay, so you might have seen one of these before. This is a bud switch. I'm just going to show you why the BUD-FLOP is different to one of these. Bud switch does that. Like, so whenever you update the piston, it will go out and come back in, go out, come back in. But a BUD-FLOP, wherever. Whoa! I just got spun around. BUD-FLOP, update it. It will stay out till you update it again, like so. Now you want to do the lava, and you want to go 4 blocks away from the back of the piston, like so. Then you want to make it like a trough around it, build it up one layer, and on this layer you'll put normal piston and blocks to make that little diamond shape kind of thing. Then you want to put your lava here. Oh, well, there goes that water bucket. And like that, cap it off. And if you didn't know, lava and water activate bud switches, but we don't want it in that state. We want it in that one. So the next thing you do is take it from the repeater, bring it around this pillar, take the redstone wire from the repeater, I should say, take it around the pillar and make sure that you power that piston, which will cut the lava off. And oh well, it should cut the lava off. Oh, I didn't have it in the right. There we go. Right, so that cuts the lava off. And when lava gets cut off, if it has travelled 3 or 4 blocks, it will create a second generation lava source. So that lava source will go in 20 minutes, say 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 50 minutes. God knows, it's random. But it will give it enough time for your mushrooms to grow. Obviously, oh yeah, you need to put mushrooms here and mycelium blocks. Forgot to mention this. How did I forget to mention that? And mycelium blocks on the floor, because in 1.2.5 mushrooms can only grow on mycelium blocks. So you need to make sure you do that. I forgot to mention. Like so. Just like that. So you're going to need to go to your mushroom islands with your silk touch pick and get this mycelium. Then you can then just plant your mushrooms, and eventually they will grow. And this is what happens after a while. So the second generation source block, in fact I might just put mushrooms down to demonstrate the growth. So say some mushrooms have grown, and then this lava source will go away after a while, and that will activate the pistons, harvest all your mushrooms. It gives it enough time for all of them to get to the end. Lava will close it again, and then all your mushrooms are where you want them to be. So there you go, that was design 2. And I have tried design the dispenser design over there that Ether invented, but it does not work. So you can try to get it to work, but it doesn't. I've also tried a day-night sensor, doesn't work, and the volcanic timer is the only thing that I can get to work. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Feel free to like, subscribe, favourite, and I'll see you next time.